Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the NBA Picks Show on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got your NBA picks for tonight's game. The New York Knicks taking on the Pacers in Game 4. Tyler, these games are giving me, as a Knicks fan, like PTSD or something. Every game going down to the wire. In fact, I have this Aura ring that, it's like one of those rings that tells you your sleep score and your blood pressure and all this stuff. And it just says, your body's under a lot of stress during these games. But that's just, how the playoffs are right now for the Knicks and the Pacers.
Calm down.
Just
You're
need to
not
take
out
a breath.
there. You're going to
It's
live.
just a game. My mantra is like, it's just a game. We're going to live. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. But man, these games are stressful. But, let's just add to the stress here and also put some money on the line too with some player picks here on Underdog. As always, if you don't have Underdog, download it today. Use the promo code LineStar. You'll get a nice deposit match. Plus, you'll also get 1 free month of the LineStar app. And be sure to check out our new tool from the makers of LineStar. It's the free props optimizer. It's available today. Wherever you get your apps, go download it today. Again, a free app to help you out there in the player pick'em market. We have a tab specifically for underdogs. So what it'll do is it will tell you what is the line on Underdog, and then it'll compare it to what our projections are. So it's very helpful because there is a lot available tonight. So we're going to give you our top 2 picks that we're going to throw on an entry on Underdog. We're also going to be using that extender bonus. If you haven't taken advantage of it yet, make sure to take advantage of the extender bonus right now. Underdog just has a lot of great promos right now for the playoffs, so you got to take advantage of them while they are out. That extender bonus will give you a nice bonus to add to your payout. More bang for your buck, essentially. And then we'll do the ladders contest where we'll pick at least 3 players that we think are going to go off. That could pay up to 25x. So really fun game. Go check it out today. Again, Underdog. And of course, check out that props optimizer tool today and do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below, because if we go 2 for 2 on our extender picks, one randomly selected commenter will win $20. Got to be in it to win it. All right, let's get into this game for tonight. Now, the first pick that we're going to go with here on our extender bonus is going to be Mitchell Robinson lower than 15.5 points, rebounds, and assists. As you can see, LineStar's projection, just 11.3 for Big Mitch here. The consensus also just shy of that 15.5 mark. And this is a line that Robinson has been under in all 3 games. And Tyler, the way I look at it here is, yes, we know that he started last game in place of Josh Hart. However, he still wasn't able to get there. And really, Mitchell Robinson isn't a stat stuffer. He's put in to play defense. And if he's on offense, he's just got to kick it out to other players. He's great on the offensive glass. So where you could see him going off in the stat sheet is in the rebounds department. However, I just don't think he gets there. How about you?
Yeah, I don't think he gets there either. I also think there is a chance the Knicks revert back to Hart starting the lineup and, Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench. The way they closed the game, Josh Hart played the last 16 minutes straight. Mitchell Robinson only played 28 seconds in the fourth, and it was that, just closing coming in for defensive time. So I think 15.5 is high if he's playing, 28, 30 minutes, and the likelihood is he could play less. And so I really do like going under here.
All right. And on the other side of that matchup, we're looking at TJ McConnell. Over 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And McConnell's been a thorn in the Knicks' side, even dating back to last postseason. He's averaging 10.4 points, 5 assists, and 2.2 rebounds per game against the Knicks going back to last year. So I like the line here for McConnell to clear that 14.5 points, rebounds, assists mark. Tyler, what are your thoughts on McConnell here?
It is wild that this number is that high because he played 15 minutes last game, 14 the game before that, 14 the game before that. So we can't expect him to play a bunch of minutes, but he keeps getting it done. And I wouldn't be surprised if he got a little more leash in this game. He just can do so much off the bench for the team that it makes some sense to give him a little more time.
Exactly. It's not like he's getting there, has a ton of minutes, but he's just super efficient with the time he's on the floor. So I don't mind taking him here. And in fact, I wish he was available for laddering because he's kind of an interesting guy that can certainly go off against this Knicks team and has just figured out a way to score against them. So, but he's not available. So those are our 2 picks, though, for our extender picks. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. You're in it to win it. If we go 2 for 2, one randomly selected commenter wins $20. It's that easy. All right, now let's get to our ladders entry for today. Remember, the ladders contest is a fun game available on Underdog right now. To get to it within the Underdog app, you just got to click on the bottom where it says Originals. Click on that, and then it'll take you to ladders. Click on the ladders, and then you can build your lineup for your ladders. Remember, at least 3 players, and all 3 players need to surpass that whatever rung of the ladder. So there are 3 rungs, the max payout being 25x. To get to that 3rd rung and that 3rd payout, all 3 players need to reach their 25x, that 3rd ladder rung, for us to get that money. So let's see if we can't do it today. All right, let's build ourselves a ladders lineup. Here we go. Going with Karl Anthony Towns as our first player on the ladder lineup. He needs to reach 18 points for the first rung, 22 for the second, and 32 for that max payout rung of the ladder. Cats put up 24, 20, and 35 versus Indiana, respectively, throughout the playoffs, and he's averaging 21 points per game in the playoffs. I think, though, what we saw, Tyler, in the last game where Cat unleashed in the 4th quarter was that basically you just got to feed Karl Anthony Towns, because it doesn't seem like the Pacers have anyone that can really guard him effectively when he goes off like he does. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, going into game 1, that's what we were saying. This is a Cat series. It's Cat has to show up. And the thing is that Cat has been playing decently for most of the series, at least 2 of the 3 games. But he's been settling for these, long logo threes, and, he's been shooting a ton of threes rather than getting in the paint and doing his damage that way. And I think if he is aggressive, it's, the Knicks game to lose. And with that, I like the chances for Cat to go 32 plus.
All right, next up, let's go to the Pacers side of things. And Andrew Nembhard, who has to get to 9, 12, and then 19 for that 3rd rung of the ladder, and he scored 9, 12, and 15 versus the Knicks this series, averaging 14.4 throughout the course of the playoffs. What we've seen is the Knicks can allow one of those guards to go off. We've seen that basically every game of this series. Andrew Nembhard could get there, especially considering we've got some injury news to Nesmith in this one. What is your thought?
They always say in the playoffs, you want to go to one of the role players at home. The role players need to come up big. And Nembhard and Nesmith have both been guys that have really helped on this team. And Nembhard, he can shoot. He just needs to get a little hot to make it happen. And we saw versus Cleveland, he had several very good games. He's been in the playoffs, but so far, Nesmith has done a little bit more. I think it's Nembhard's turn to step up.
Another Pacers player that has been doing some serious damage against the Knicks this series has been Pascal Siakam. 17, 21, and 29 is what we need for him to get for that max 25x payout. He's had 17 or more, though, all 3 games of this series, including a 39-point performance in game 2. So we know he can reach that max payout rung of the ladder for us. What do you see for Siakam in this game 4 scenario?
Siakam's got to be aggressive. He's obviously a little bit of a problem for the Knicks, and his shot attempts really kind of tell the story. I mean, he had 23 in game 2, and they just absolutely rolled the Knicks. If he can be aggressive, he can obviously get that 25x rung, but we also have some safety in that 1 or 3x rung. So I don't mind some Siakam. He is a little bit of a game changer for this Pacers team.
All right. So our ladder lineup, we're going with Cat, Andrew Nembhard, and Pascal Siakam. Also like going Cat as well, because Jalen Brunson, as we've seen, has been getting into a lot of foul trouble the last 2 games at least. So Cat has definitely at least had the opportunity there to kind of take over the game late. All right, so that's our ladder lineup. Remember, that is available on Underdog. The key is to go through the originals. We've had some questions about how to get to the ladders. Just click on originals. So that's your
And it is only on the app. It's not on the website.
Thank you for saying that. Yes, on your app on Underdog. Go check it out today. Again, if you don't have Underdog, make sure to use that promo code LineStar when you first download Underdog so you can take advantage of that bonus plus 1 free month of the LineStar app and check out the props optimizer today. That is totally free, available in the App Store today. It's our latest and greatest from the makers of LineStar. Awesome tool, totally free. Go check it out today. Good luck in all of your player pick'em endeavors for today on Underdog. We wish you the best of luck. Hopefully I can kind of keep my heart rate down tonight. I mean, can we just have one game that's like a blowout either way? Like, I just want to be chilling. It just hasn't been happening, but you know what?
You had a blowout game too.
Well, you know what? It's, I'm a little worried about my Knicks for tonight in general, but you know what, Tyler? It's just a game. Don't need to get my heart rate and give my aura ring a workout tonight. So you know what? I'm trying to just keep it even keel. It's hard to do though when it's the Knicks and the Pacers.
I can feel the anxiety.
Yes, emanating through the screen here.
Yes.
Yes.
It's you're in for a rough day, but you'll get through it. I promise.
Well, maybe at least I can have some solace in that our pick'em entry can cash. So there's that. That always helps things a little bit. All right. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a good one.